guys, it's Rach. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my September beauty and lifestyle favorites. I don't actually have a ton of makeup, but I do have an array of new things that I've been loving for the past month. I'm really excited. Spring is officially here. I feel like I look quite spring-like with the floral. It did come to Sydney and then it kind of disappeared and went back to being freezing cold, but I'm hoping that the sun is going to be back by the time that this video goes up and it's going to start feeling like springtime. So let's kick it off with a hair care favorite. I have here the Herbal essences. This is the, let's get this the right way, the Moroccan My Shine Nourishing Shampoo and Nourishing Conditioner. This one actually has argan oil in it and it's supposed to restores brilliant shine. I don't know about that, but I will say that it does leave my hair feeling soft, shiny, and smelling amazing. I don't know why I like sniffed the bottom of the packaging there. It's well documented on my channel that I love the Herbal Essences range, and this one is absolutely no different. Definitely check that one out if you're looking for a good, affordable shampoo and conditioner that leaves your hair smelling divine. On the skincare front, I actually have a new one from the Body Shop that I picked up recently. This is part of their Spa of the World range, and this is the Dead Sea Salt Scrub. It's a resurfacing body scrub with Dead Sea salt, I guess. This one also smells divine. I'm all about the products that smell really good. You get a really decent amount of product here, 350 mils, and basically it is just a salt scrub. I tend to use this on dry skin, so before I have a shower, I just sort of hop in the shower without the water on and I start massaging it all over my skin, and it will leave your skin feeling so soft. Honestly, my hands at the end of it, because obviously I'm using both hands to sort of scrub my skin so they get really exfoliated as well, the softest that I have ever felt them. Like, people say smooth as a baby's bum. Smoother than a baby's bum. I don't know what's the smoothest thing in the world, but that's kind of how smooth it leaves your hands. It does leave you with like almost like an oil or like a moisturizing, hydrating residue on your skin that smells really good but leaves your skin feeling hydrated. Like, I get out of the shower and I don't feel like I need to put on a moisturizer. It's more of a luxury. It's something that I don't usually spend my money on. I rarely sort of buy body scrubs, but if you want to treat yourself, or maybe as a gift for somebody, I think that this one would be perfect. And the packaging just seems like extra, I don't know, extra high-end, classy for the Body Shop. So really nice one there from them. Before we move on to makeup, I thought I would talk about a tanning favorite. This is the Loving Tan 2-Hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in the shade Medium. This was sent to me probably over a year ago, and I meant to try it. I never got around to trying it, and then I misplaced it, couldn't find it anywhere, and I felt really bad about that. Then one day when I was cleaning out my stuff just a couple of weekends ago, it showed up and I thought, I've got to try this out. Everybody loves this stuff, so I want to give it a shot. And I'm not a regular self-tanner. I wouldn't say that I'm an expert at it by any means, but I really quite enjoyed this one. I found that it was fantastic that I only had to leave it on for 2 hours. So I would come home after work. I would usually do sort of a really good body scrub the night before. Then I shower at night, so then the next night I would come home, have a quick shower, maybe give myself a little bit of an extra scrub, make sure like I've shaved everything and I'm all nice and smooth and exfoliated. Then I can apply this. I sort of go on with the rest of my night, maybe have dinner, do some editing, and then I just hop back into the shower after 2 hours and I'm left with a really nice tan. I didn't have any issues with streaking or patchiness or anything like that, and it seemed to last for me probably about 4 or 5 days, and then it starts to wear away. But I mean, I haven't scrubbed myself down and I think that it's wearing away quite nicely. It doesn't go patchy on me. This is also a good colour if you don't want to go crazy dark. For me, I just, particularly because it's only spring, I just wanted a little bit of extra colour, nothing too cray, and that's exactly what I got with that one. On the makeup front, you would have seen me haul this recently. It's the Laura Geller Baked Highlighter Duo in French Vanilla slash Portofino. I love the fact that you have the more shimmery highlight and the more satin finish highlight in one, and both of them have a really nice texture, no chunky glitter or anything like that, go on really smoothly and just give your skin a really nice glow to it. There was recently a collection at MAC, I believe it's still out at the moment, it's called, I say Haute, or like, because it's kind of like a play on words, because it was called Haute Dogs, or some people say Haute or Haute. I don't know how you say it. It's the Haute dog. So I always think it kind of, that word should be said in a way that sounds a bit like you're saying hot, and that's why it was a play on words. Anyway, I don't know why I'm explaining all this. This is a Fluidline in the shade Great Dame. That was from that line that had the dogs in the name. It's a really gorgeous kind of burgundy, dark plum shade. Stunning. It really brings out brown and green eyes, I found, and it is subtle in terms of having a colour, but you can definitely tell, and it also is a little bit softer than using black, kind of like using brown eyeliner but with a little bit of an extra edge because of that plummy kind of burgundy tone to it. From a makeup brand that I have never tried before but have just sort of started hearing about, I think it's Surratt. Is that how you say it? S-U-R-R-A-T-T. This is their Expressioniste brow pomade. I think I saw this, it must have been Karima's haul. It was her epic USA haul. I'll try and link it for you below. That's where I kind of first saw this product, and I was thoroughly intrigued and wanted to try it for myself. This one has like, it almost looks a bit like a teeny tiny toothbrush, I guess. It just has two lines of kind of flexible rubber bristles, and I just thought it would be like the perfect shape for really brushing up your brows. This one is the clear, and what it seems to do is really sort of set your brows in place without flattening them down. It kind of keeps them sort of lifted and fluffy and textured, if that makes any sense at all. Really have been enjoying this one, and would be interested in trying maybe a few more products from the brand. I've never seen it in stores here in Australia. I picked this one up from Net-a-Porter, but if you have any recommendations or products from this brand that I need to try, definitely leave them for me in the comments. My last makeup favourites come care of Charlotte Tilbury. I finally caved and picked up a couple of the Matte Revolution lipsticks. The first one that I got here is in the shade Love Liberty, which is a gorgeous plummy burgundy berry shade. Very like typical Rachael colour, but I love it. I love the texture of these two. They're quite creamy. They're not at all as drying as I kind of pictured when I heard the name matte. But they are sort of just a soft, I don't know if they're not that flat matte, but they are a matte finish. The other shade that I got was Very Victoria. This is actually what I'm wearing on my lips today. This is that perfect kind of neutral brownie, slightly mauvey, slightly pinky shade. I've got this over the top of the Pillow Talk lip liner. I also love it on top of the Iconic Nude lip liner from Charlotte Tilbury as well. It makes it a little bit more brown toned, but if you're looking for that kind of nudie, pinky, brownie shade but a little bit deeper, definitely check this one out. And I love the formula. I'm so jealous of those of you who are going into like autumn, winter. These are your lipsticks. These will be the perfect sort of day to night combo. Love them. Moving on to some more random or lifestyle favorites. The first one that I have here is this pouch kind of purse from Mon Purse. This was actually sent to me from the lovely girls at Benefit. It has my initials monogrammed on it. It's a really nice kind of soft textured leather, really versatile, and I have been using this basically for my everyday kind of essentials, and I kind of will put this in my larger bag, or I'll just carry this on the go, or I can kind of move the things that I need to move from bag to bag. It generally just has my phone, my wallet, my keys, some tissues, headphones, maybe a lipstick and a mirror, and that is it. So just the things that I need no matter what, and I just find it so handy because I have such a large bag that I carry for work with all my other junk in it. It's great to have this inside as well, so I can automatically pull this out to find anything that I like, all of my essentials, and then if I want to go out at lunchtime, don't want to take the massive bag, I can just carry this in my hand. Just feel like it looks really cute too. I love the monogram. Really happy with that one from Mon Purse, and I'll definitely have to check out some more of their products. I do believe they kind of, I checked out their Instagram, they seem to sort of monogram and write names on a whole heap of different things. You can get bags and other pouches and things like that. I guess another tech kind of favorite, tech and fitness, is my Fitbit. This is a Charge HR, and I'm usually wearing it, but I took it off because I thought it would look a little bit funny in videos. I have become a Fitbit person. Never thought I would say that, but so far I've been really enjoying this one. It's great. It tells me the time, tells me how many steps I've done, which today is only 400. Really bad, but honestly I just rolled out of bed and then started filming, so I'll have to walk around a bit. It also tells me my heart rate, how far I've walked, how many calories that I've burnt today, how many flights of stairs. It also tracks your sleep as well, which is really interesting, and you kind of get all that information through a app on your phone. So far I've been enjoying this one. Picked this up from JB Hi-Fi for around $160. I would recommend sort of shopping around because there are a lot cheaper prices than if you buy it direct from the Fitbit website. Just saying. trying to help you save your money. I have two book favorites of the month. The first one is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas? I'm not quite sure how to say it. It's M-A-A-S. I feel like I've said that multiple times. Rachel clearly can't pronounce words apparently. This one is, I guess you would say, a young adult book. It kind of has, I don't know if you call it fantasy or what. It's set in a time that's, you don't really quite know if it's in the past or if it's in the future. It's just a different land. It kind of reminds me a bit of the time of that Game of Thrones, I guess, would be set in. And it's about a young girl who was trained as an assassin and then was captured and put into slavery, and then the king decides to sort of release her from slavery if she will be his champion and basically murder people for him, be his assassin. It sounds really like kind of, I don't know, it sounds completely not what I would usually read, but it's so well written. It sucked me into the story straight away. There is a little bit of a romance in it as well, and some sort of intrigue and mystery and just excitement and action in general. Then I do think that it's worth checking out. And thank you to you guys, because a few of you recommended that one to me, so I do read your recommendations and sometimes I actually get around to reading them, so thank you very, very much for that. My other favourite for the month is by Marie Force. This one is Fatal Frenzy, which is the 9th book in this series. I think there's been a few novellas as well, but the 9th in this series, and I've been reading it for a very, very long time. It's the same main characters throughout the entire series, so you really get to sort of see their story develop. It's like when you fall in love with characters and then the next book it's different. If it's different characters or different, the story ends and you don't get to hear anymore. With this one, you keep on getting to hear the story. My YouTube human or channel favourite of the month is howtocookthat.net. The creator of that channel is Anne Reardon, and I met her about, must have been at least 4 years ago, my very first ever YouTuber event, and back then I think she only had maybe 60 or 70,000 subscribers, and she's now well surpassed 1 million subscribers. Her channel, she creates all these amazing different cakes and pastries and chocolates, and I actually never recreate them. I'm not that much of a fantastic cook, and I don't really need to create all this stuff, but I just like watching it. I like seeing what she can create. What she can do with a cake is just, it blows my mind. Instagram cakes, minion cakes, I don't know, frozen themed cake. It's just, even if you don't plan on baking these things, you definitely should check out her channel because it's just fascinating to watch. And lastly, for this favorites video, I have to have a song favorite, and my 100% music favorite of the month has to be Wild by Troye Sivan. I love that song. I love that he started as a YouTuber and has gone on to do such amazing things. The song is so catchy. I've listened to it on repeat. It's just, you definitely have to check it out. And I guess that brings us to the end of my favorites video for another month. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please share with me at least one of your favorites in the comments below. It can be anything at all. It's something that you would recommend for me to try, or just something that you've been loving in general. I would love to hear from you. All the products that I talked about will be listed in the description box below with links or whatever else I can help you out with. As always, my social media links will be there. If you can come say hi to me, definitely do. I would love to be able to chat with you on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or, I don't know, Snapchat, Pinterest, all the good stuff. They're all linked there. And subscribe if you are new so you don't miss any of my future videos. Other than that, I hope you guys are all having an awesome day, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye! Why does my voice always have to croak up when I'm filming? I know it's Sunday morning and my body doesn't really want to be awake at this time, but I apologise if my voice has been horrid in this video. I'm not sick. It's just, it's quit. It's decided that I talk too much, and it decided that I didn't want to film. From a brand that I've never used before, Surratt, I think is how you say it, Surratt. S-U-R-A-T-T. S-U-R-R-A-T-T. Gosh, I wish I researched how to explain things before I started filming. So the first one I have here is this sort of pouch. Okay. Let's move on to some more lifestyle random favorites. The first one I have here is this perch. Oh my goodness, I keep on trying to say purse and pouch, and they're combining in my mouth. You're driving me wild, wild, wild. You're driving me wild.